MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Up next, Brandon Nimmo. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Nimmo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The man on third with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. David Peterson gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So the next to bat will be David Fletcher. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
1-0 pitch on the way. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A runner at second, nobody out. That one's in there, 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And they're runners at the corners now. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fourth.
Next up is Max Muncie. The potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set and the pitch. Will Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two and 1, here it is, and he fouls this one off. Two and 2, here it is, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And that one yanked just foul. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. So here's Avisail Garcia.
hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Betts giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, Narvaez. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you, except the pitcher.
At the plate, David Peterson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in will be Andrew Benintendi.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He swings and lines it to left.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Ahmed.
So next to bat will be Ahmed. First offering. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Mookie Betts. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Now the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball one. Lindor is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pin.
3-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 3-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter,
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
McNeil is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So now here is David Fletcher. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Here now is Will Smith as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That evens it up 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. 1 left for LA. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar.
And stepping in, Narvaez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Into the box, David Peterson. A ball and no strikes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Narvaez at second, Peterson at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's the first strike, 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets are out on top, 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch on its way.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the stretch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next to hit is Walker Buehler, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set. Here it comes.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
Garcia is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Dustin May, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. At the plate now is Jeff McNeil. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jeff McNeil is retired to lead off the fifth.
The first baseman, Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now is Kyle Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
In now, J.D. Davis as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next to hit, Avisail Garcia, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he makes the catch in the corner. 2 left for the Mets. And it's still 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
On its way is pitch number 75. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers,
Stepping up is
second
David
baseman,
Fletcher, 1 for 2. He singled and struck
Fletcher.
out in 2 trips. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McNeil ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score holds. It's 3-1. To the plate now, Narvaez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, here is David Peterson, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First offering on its way.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ahmed takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So here's Brandon Nimmo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one into right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Into the box, Max Muncie. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here comes the 1-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
from 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Marcus Stroman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next up is Nick Ahmed trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now back, third baseman, J.D.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Mets leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. A.J. Pollock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Mookie Betts. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now into the box, David Fletcher. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They're down 3-2. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
First offering. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Two balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0. Jansen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Narvaez leads off first with one away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Back goes Betts, still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Now 5-2 New York. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder, Cody.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Bellinger is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. A bouncer to the left side. Davis brings it in. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncie. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 2. Brusdar Graterol enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now Jeff McNeil. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Alonso.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And it's fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the lead is now 7-2.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Garrett Clevenger enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Avisail Garcia will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. That's by him for strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Omar Narvaez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes a cold strike 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Kevin Pillar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers 2. Jonathan Holder, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now it'll be Anthony Rendon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Shoots this one over to first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, left fielder.
So stepping in is Andrew Benintendi. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Next up for Los Angeles, Nick Ahmed. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Seven to 2, the final score this afternoon. The New York Mets win the opener here in the division series. David Peterson gets the W on the mound. Walker Buehler was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets,